Welcome to Blonde Hair and Curls. Today I'll teach you how to do 3 easy pigtail braids, rope twist braid, fishtail braid, and 4-strand ribbon braid. But first we'll start with this elastic pattern that we're going to do on the top of the head. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it just to keep the flyaways down. That makes the hairstyle look neat. Then we'll brush it to make sure there are no tangles in it. I'm going to part off our first section. And on this one we're going to put 1 elastic rubber band. And we'll part out our second section. And then we'll part this section in 2. Then from our first elastic, we'll part that in 2. And then we'll take 1 and add to our second elastic. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And we pull on the hair so it's not too tight. And we're going to part out our third section, and this one will just leave him in 1 as well. And then we'll add these 2 onto that. And we'll part our 4th section, and this one will part in 2 after we have it parted. And then we'll do the same thing we did for the first one. We part this in 2, and then we add it to the 2 parted lines that we just did. Then we'll take these 2 and we'll join them to this one. Always making sure to brush the hair to have that smooth look. Then we'll part this in 2 and we'll join those to our 2 pigtails that we have already done. Now I'll teach you how to do the rope twist braid. We're going to part the hair in 2. And then we're going to twist it towards the right. And we'll do that with this piece as well. Once they're both twisted, then we'll cross them to the left. So we're twisting to the right and crossing through the left. Twist right, cross to the left. That gives you that rope look. Part the hair in 2, twist to the right. Both pieces of hair you want to twist to the right, and then cross over to the left. When I was learning how to do this braid, repeating the steps actually helps a lot. So I would always say to myself, twist right, cross left, and it helped. And this is our first finished pigtail look with the diamond pattern on top. Now I'll show you the fishtail one. For the fishtail braid, you also want to part the hair in two, and we'll be taking small sections from the right and from the left, crossing them over. So we take from the left, small section, cross over to the right, and then small sections from the right, cross over to the left. And that's all you're going to be doing until you get all the way down to the bottom. Fishtail braids are beautiful, but they take a while to make because of the small sections that you have to take from each side. But the finished look is just beautiful. To make the braid look thicker, you can pull on the strands, and that'll make the braid look a little bit more fluffy, kind of give it that pancake look. Now that we're all done, we're going to just go through again, pulling on the strands to make the braid fluffy. And then you see the actual fishtail a little bit better when you pull on the strands. And you can do the same thing on the other side. I won't do it for the video because it'll make it too long. So now we'll move on to our 4-strand ribbon braid. For this braid, we're going to need 4 strands, and one of them will be this ribbon. We'll take this end and we're going to hook it in with one of these elastics that are on the pigtails. But you want to make sure that the elastic is tight enough so once you start braiding, the ribbon doesn't slip out. Once we have it in place, we're going to part out 4 sections. 1 hair, 2 hair, 3 ribbon, 4 hair. And what we'll do is the first section is going to go over the second, and then it's going to go under the ribbon, and then it's going to go over the 4th section. Then it's going to go over the ribbon, and then under the first section. So again, over the hair, then under the ribbon, and then over the last piece of hair that you have. It helps a lot repeating the steps. This may sound weird, but this is what helped me to learn a lot of braids. Because it helps you to remember which section goes next. So over the hair, under the ribbon, and then over the other piece of hair. And then we just repeat that until we get all the way to the end. Now that we're done, now we're gonna pull on each section of the hair so we can pancake the braid. Pancaking the braid gives it a lot of volume and it just defines the braid a little bit better. But you only want to pull on the hair, not on the ribbon. If you pull the ribbon, the whole braid will just unravel. This is our final look with both 4-strand ribbon braids. I hope you guys liked today's style. Please give us some thumbs up and leave us your comments below and help us by sharing this video with your friends, and I hope these styles are helpful to you guys. Happy New Year's and thank you so much for watching.